Hello, and this is Hadarek, and I'm here with my friend Kingsxoxo.
Hey guys.
Dodgy mic, sorry about that, guys. Right. So, where we left off, I have no idea. It's been forever. One sec, just try to sort the mic out so it stays somewhere me and him can both move. Right. Oh yeah, we're jumping to the next spot. We're in a nebula.
May I ask what a nebula is, since I've never played or heard of this game in particular?
Essentially, the nebula, it cuts your sensors. So, for example, usually the little sensor marker there helps you, like, if you've got it on first stage, you can see the inside of your ship all, like, you know where it's white there for these guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's white because they can see in it because there's a character in that room.
Right.
Whereas all the other rooms are dark at the moment because I can't actually see because my sensors are down.
Ah, okay.
I've got it on second stage sensor so I can see inside an enemy ship as well. But being a nebula, I can't do that either.
Ah, right.
Another downside to some nebulas is they'll have an ion storm, and that will shut down a load of your systems. So I've got my burst laser 2 on my Artemis, but if I hit an ion storm, it could cut, for example, 2 of my power buttons, which would most likely cut down my burst laser, so I can't use that anymore. So I'd be stuck to use my Artemis, which would be a pain because I kind of need the Artemis to fight the boss at the end.
Right.
So yeah. Other than that, you got your oxygen system, your med bay, your engines, your shields, like I said, your weapons. Then you got these systems that have always got power, no matter how much of your power bars you've got.
Right.
I explained this to everyone else in my first video. This is for King's benefit, because
I'm an idiot, in other words.
I wasn't going to make it sound so harsh, but essentially.
Yep.
Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. So I can
shall we attack the ship? I just like the look of the attack.
To be fair, I was probably going to attack him anyway. It's either purchase an unknown weapon, which can be good sometimes, and usually isn't. Black market traders are jerks. I can ignore the ship, which just means it's floating there until I leave. Or I can attack it, and for King's benefit, I will attack. Space to pause the game. I'll fire an Artemis missile at his shields, so my burst laser can cut straight through into his...
Alright, so you can actually see, like, what bits of the ship?
Yeah, you can see the inside of the ship. The only downside is because I haven't got sensors, I can't actually see who's where.
Alright.
But seeing who's... Oh. Okay, luckily his... He missed me. Yeah, the burst laser fires 3 shots. Luckily his missile missed me because of my evade.
Right.
I forgot I haven't actually got auto fire on. If I stick auto fire on, it'll keep my weapons firing.
Please do not kill us, we'll give you everything we have. That sounds like an idea.
Accept their offer, 6 fuel, 4 missiles, and 17 scrap, or we will not accept surrender. I'm not particularly bothered about fuel, don't really care about the missiles, and I've got quite a lot of scrap. So, and it's a 50-50 chance with sort of with not denying the surrender, because sometimes them surrendering can be a good thing. In this case it wasn't, because I got a lot more scrap for killing them.
Yeah.
While I think about that.
So they basically lied to you, kind of thing.
No, they just didn't want to give me as much scrap as they had. We'll get 2 more power into the engine, so I get a better evade, so they're less likely to hit me.
Right. So all the amount of power you use, you get to put on the different systems.
Yeah, I can choose where it goes. The only case where that's not the option is sort of your subsystems here, which are your door control, your sensors, and your autopilot.
Right. So they get powered no matter what, right?
Yeah. Even if I have no power available, they always have it. But I can't then take that power away and put it somewhere else.
Ah, where you can with the other ones.
Yeah. I'm not going to spend too much time on Nebula because I bloody hate them. It appears an automated rebel scout was positioned within the nebula to warn of your passing. So auto scouts work for the rebels who you're running from.
Yeah, so basically they've just got a bit of an awareness where you are.
Well, if this thing runs away, they'll know more about where I am, so they will approach me faster.
So you've basically got to attack it to basically stop that happening.
Yeah. The ship stops to power up its FTL drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. So, to make sure it doesn't run away, I'm going to take out its engines and then shoot down its weapons so it can't fire back, because that's a lot of firepower it's got.
Right.
Saying that, I think that's either a burst laser Mark 1 or just a basic laser.
That's a
That-
missile.
Yeah, that looks like an artifice missile. I only hit my sensors, which is fine because
They're pretty knacked anyway.
they're useless in here anyway.
Yeah.
But when I'm finished, I'll send someone to repair.
Oh, what? So you can control the people within your ship as well?
Yeah, I put each of them here.
Alright then.
He gave me some fuel, some missiles, and 17 scrap. Yeah, so for example, if I send Big Hoss in there, yeah, you can name your starting crew.
Right.
So I've got me, Dark, and Big Hoss.
And
that's just a character I picked up later on.
alright. Is it saying danger because you're in the nebula, or danger because there's something ahead or behind you or something?
Danger because I'm in the nebula.
Alright.
Unfortunately, every system here, apart from these two down here, are in the nebula. If they've got this little blue line, it's generally meaning there's a little like blue light, they're in the nebula.
Right then.
Some systems can have small nebulas, but this is a nebula that's just pure nebula.
So basically a large one.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm walking through the entire thing blind.
Is this another droid or?
No, this is a pirate ship.
Right, so they're definitely going to attack you no matter what.
Well, I could have ignored them because we're in a nebula. And you quite often get the option to ignore them if you're in a nebula because no one particularly wants to fight in a nebula, being that they can't actually see.
Yeah, because of the sensors.
Because the sensors are down even for them. But anyway, I want to turn my Artemis on first laser. I want to keep first laser up because Artemis every time it fires takes away missiles.
Right.
I'm going to accept that because that's a lot of missiles, which I probably won't get otherwise. So now I let them live. There are some rather amusing cases where if they're on fire in one of the systems, it damages them, and even if they surrender, the fire finishes them and the ship just falls apart in front of you.
I was gonna say, can't you like accept their offer and then just kill them anyway for more stuff?
You can't quite do that, but it can be rather amusing. So yeah. 1 second, guys.
So by the look of it, I'll just read out this. You can't see anything through the thick gases surrounding your ship without knowing what is out there. All you can do is wait for your FTL to charge. So basically there's nothing that can attack us or outright.
Yeah, nothing's going to attack us in this particular system.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys. That was my girlfriend. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector.
So we're getting away quite easy, to be fair.
Yeah, which is useful. But yeah,
what's that thing there on the left, like the lines?
That's the rebels. Luckily, the drone didn't get away. Otherwise, that would be approaching a lot faster.
Right. So if that thing catches up with the
if that one, if these two are around me, then I'm fighting a rebel ship. The only other issue with fighting a rebel ship in there is that you then, in the background, you see other rebel ships, and they'll take pot shots at you as well. And
so basically, you can die just from being in one of them lines.
Yeah, they hurt a lot. Your best chance there is running like.
Yeah, so just getting away as fast as you can. Basically.
Just wait for your FTL thing to charge and then jump the hell away because you don't want to be stuck in there for a prolonged fight. You don't actually gain anything out of it.
So say there was a really strong ship and your FTL charged up, no matter where you were, you could just like move to the next system type of thing.
Yeah, you just jump the hell out.
Right.
So the next sector I go to, because that is the current sector I'm in there.
Yeah.
Next sector I can jump to is a rock controlled sector. Luckily after that, there's 3 friendlier sectors.
Right then.
Green sectors mean that people are more inclined to help you. Red sectors mean that they're civilian sectors are okay.
Basically just passive people that are going to try particularly to attack you.
Yeah, but you will get the odd ship that will attack you. Hostile sectors,
you're basically going to get attacked by everyone.
No one likes you.
Wouldn't it have been easier to go up the different route and then you'd have got 3 green like civilian areas earlier?
No, because I would have gone through 2 nebulas.
Oh,
and
right.
I hate them that much, I take every precaution to try and avoid them.
I like how the last ones are hostile.
Yeah,
well.
because that's the final sector you gotta get to.
Alright.
And once you're in there, you fight the mothership, and that's very hostile.
So does this this like schematic type thing of the different I don't know what to call them, like
Sectors.
galaxies, sectors then.
Yeah.
Does that change each time you play, or is that...
Yeah,
the same?
that changes every time.
Right.
So you can get the nice sectors which are green all the way up until that last one. I've had a couple of them. They were much nicer to me.
So
Still never managed to beat the mothership though.
Why, have you not beaten it yet?
I've never beaten it.
Never in your life?
Nope.
Like, wow.
Told my dad how to play this and he beat it. He's beaten the mothership for 8 different times now, which is really irritating.
Jesus.
Yeah, my dad's better at this than me.
I like how our fathers are better gamers than us. Well, in your case anyway, my dad just plays Candy Crush for God's sake.
You arrive to find a number of ships convening around a station. You tune into the unencrypted communication channel and overhear half of their conversation. It seems they need to take position on an enemy ship intact. Right, this one I probably won't get because I don't have a teleporter to jump on board the enemy ship. They briefly scan your ship and inform you that you are not properly equipped for this type of mission. Yeah.
So basically they offered you kind of a job where they'd maybe pay you or something in scrap, or...
I think if this is the kind of ship that I'm thinking, then this one allows you to unlock the Mantis cruiser.
Oh, why? Can you play as different ships?
Yeah, this is the very basic ship. I've unlocked a few types already, but for the purpose of this, like...
Series,
yeah, for the purpose of this particular run through, I'm going to do it in this ship, but you can do it in all the other ships. I'm going to try and unlock more ships as I go along, because currently my collection's kind of bad.
Right, so as you unlock ships, do the ships get better, starting better weapons or something like that?
Each ship has a different kind of playthrough, so you get the Zoltan ship. The Zoltan are a race of people that they've got natural energy, so you stick them in a room, and that room automatically gets...
An extra charge thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get less energy there.
Yeah.
Because you've got 3 crew members on the Type 1 that can go and power extra systems.
Right.
So that one is more of a power conserving one. Like one of the achievements you can get is get to Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor.
Yeah.
So each ship has a different type of playstyle. Like rock ships don't have any airlocks, which are these. And you can open an airlock, depressurize a room, and depressurize multiple rooms, and that'll help put out fires.
And it'd kill people as well.
Yeah, it does start slowly killing people. I'll demonstrate here. So if you look there, his health's going down rather rapidly.
Oof, Jesus. So basically, they suffocate to death. Can you do that on enemy ships?
I can't open up their airlocks, but some weapons have a breach chance, and if you get a breach, it basically opens up a little black hole, a little hole in your floor, and that sucks oxygen away. And you can suffocate an enemy to death, but it's like you get the O2 rooms, which are your oxygen supplies, and some ships will have an O2 supply.
Yeah.
And if you have the right weapon, you can damage that and suffocate your entire enemy ship, as long as you keep your fire on that.
Yeah, so they can't repair it.
That's well, yeah, they're repairing it, but as they're repairing it, you're shooting it. One achievement is actually to suffocate an enemy ship by doing that.
Yeah.
And I believe I've earned that achievement.
Sweet.
It's a rather fun achievement to get if you do just watch the enemy ship slowly turn red. It's better if you've got level 2 sensors because you can watch them slowly suffocate.
Yeah.
I found some distant. It looks quiet, but you realise your computer is being scanned. A hidden rock vessel hails you. Why do you fill your computer with lies? These are not the holy words. Before you can interject, they open fire.
Wow. So they ain't friendly.
No.
So what race what races have you got on your ship currently?
Currently I have 3 humans because the ship's original name was Kestral, which is a human vessel. But I've got a rock as well. Rocks are cool because they get extra health, and they're immune to fire. So if you get a fire in your ship, they're best ones to send. The only downside is they move slow as.
Yeah. But are they the ones that don't need oxygen, right?
They last longer, but they do need oxygen. I think just about every race needs oxygen, actually.
Ah, right.
I originally didn't think they did, but hey-ho, I was wrong.
Oh yeah, it's changed now, so you can actually see them inside their rooms and stuff.
Yeah, and that fire's slowly spreading. So, for example, yeah, they're surrendering.
Well, I won't bother letting them because they are the ones that attacked you.
Yeah, they attacked me first. I'm not gonna let them surrender.
Can you surrender at all to give people stuff?
No.
Ah.
Your only option in this is to fight or die. You don't get a surrender button.
Or walk away if your thingy charges up, right?
Yeah, you can walk away. Like now, if I wanted to, while that was still alive, I could have jumped away.
Yeah.
However, there would have been no point because I was kicking the hell out of it. I've just got a Skype message. I'm going to ignore it for now. If I head up there, I can then see what's up there as well. Hopefully I find the distress beacon. Distress beacons have like a 50-50 chance of being good and being bad.
I like how you
Speaking of the devil.
I like how your thingy recharges like basically instantly when there's nothing there.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd just be sat there bored for a few minutes. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense systems have gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. Now, this, I mean, I can't do it now, but if you have an ion weapon, you can disable the defense systems, or if you have an Engi, which are like cyborgs, they can remotely fix it.
Yeah.
Engi because they've got a bonus to fixing things. I'm going to attempt to destroy it. Destroying can either work as you do destroy it, but they get annoyed at you because you just destroyed the defense system, or you take damage. I took damage. You fire a few volleys but aren't able to penetrate the defense system's shields. Its weapons have no trouble piercing yours though. You take minor damage before escaping. The station will need to find help elsewhere.
How do you repair your hull then, or does that just stay damaged?
I'll demonstrate that now back into the store. You cross paths with a rock ship returning from a rare diplomatic mission. Yes, that is diplomatic. Didn't want to misread that. Equally surprising, the captain responds to your hails and agrees to a mutual trade. So now I can fix my ship by clicking fix all.
Alright, or you can fix like 1 bar of health, but in the long run that'd probably be dearer.
No, that equals about the same.
Yeah.
But it's that one's only good for like fixing one's only good if you've only got a certain amount of scrap and you want to spend it elsewhere as well.
Yeah.
So you sell what's immediately there and then you just what you can then buy something else.
Are you gonna sell out like it's cloaking?
I don't actually have anything else for you. Oh yeah, I've got a recharge booster as well, which is it charges 25% faster.
What would the cloak do if you could afford it?
Cloaking, basically when you enter combat, you click that, your ship goes invisible and they can't hit you.
But you can hit them.
But yeah, I can continue shooting. The only downside is, if I'm shooting them while cloaked, my cloak sort of undoes itself, so I can reveal the game. There is an upgrade though that you can get, so you can fire your weapons while cloaked, which is just OP as and then, yeah, that's the crew teleport I was telling you about that allows you to send your crew members across to an enemy ship.
Is that worth it? Would you reckon?
Not with what I've got. If I had a couple of Mantis crew members, that would be brilliant, because Mantis have double attack compared to everyone else.
Right.
They're brilliant. Drone control does exactly that. I can control drones, which are attack drones, defense drones, or there's a repair drone, which takes drone parts, which are them. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't sell them, because if you could, that would be brilliant. I can't actually sell
can you buy drone parts?
Yes.
Oh,
you can buy drone
annoying,
missiles and fuel, but I can't sell them.
That's a bit stupid in my opinion.
Drone recovery arm is not useful for me, but yeah, if you've got a non-destroy drone around you, for example, like if you're fighting an enemy ship, they've got drones around, they've sent drones to attack you, and you destroy their ship without destroying the drones, then they're floating around you and you get drone parts from taken from...
Can you just take them and reprogram them to work for you kind of thing?
No, you just take the parts. Which sucks, but it would be brilliant if you could just take the drones.
Yeah.
And then there's long range scanners, which do just that. They allow you to see slightly further. I'm going to take that. I don't really need anything else. Yeah, so basically what that does now is
Jesus, that warning thing just jumped up.
Yeah, that's come quite close. I'm going to jump there. In fact, there, and then there, hopefully.
Yeah, I think you might actually just start to get attacked on that last one.
Maybe. There's not much this beacon, just a few abandoned depots, stripped clean. There's nothing there. The ship's here no matter what I do. Actually, I might go there, then there. Hopefully. As a naturally warlike species with few intergalactic diplomatic ties, the rock people have garnered quite a reputation as fearsome pirates. If you stumble across one of their ships, then they probably live up to the hype.
So they basically attack you?
Yeah, they attack me without even thinking about it. Artemis straight into their shields actually, because they've got 2 shields. Yeah. So, like me, so if you hit, you have to fire 2 shots from like my burst laser. Yeah. So a 3-shot weapon. So 2 shots can hit it, and then one shot could get through. That's praying you've got decent accuracy, which, as you just saw then, my guys generally don't.
And then the shields slowly come back online, right?
Yeah. Right, he just saw that his missile came through and hit my engine, so I've lost some power there. But my Rocketman's going to immediately start repairing because he's already there.
Well, you don't really need the engines right now anyway, do you?
No, I've just deactivated his weapons. And my next volley... Okay, because he had a resist there, so it only did damage to his system, not his ship.
Right.
Resist can do that. There's certain types of resist. You can get some that resist damage to your system being hit and just takes damage to your ship, which can be bad.
Yep.
Oh, that's the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to end this recording here, and we'll resume this next time. So, until next time, enjoy your lives.
See you guys.